Madam Euphrosyne here, goddess of joy, helping you to lighten up from the inside out. In this episode, I talk about those people who push your buttons. Think parents, think children, think co-workers, partner, things like that. So I will give some advice about that. And this episode is sponsored by woodgifts.ca. Check it out. Beautiful wood turning bowls, spurtles, even thumbtings for reading books. And he also carves spoons for the kitchen. So beautiful for your sauces, make your platters look beautiful. So that's woodgifts.ca. Okay, back to the topic. So today I talk about those people who push your buttons. I would like to start this off with this saying that my great-grandmother would always say. She'd say, Euphrosyne, try to walk in another person's flippers. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why Euphrosyne say person? So I say walk in another person's flippers as opposed to another man's flippers because there's lots of beautiful women on this planet too, and there's also many people out there that don't think that they're either man or woman, that they are both or all, or there's so many versions. We don't want to discriminate. So that's why I say persons. Now, what I mean by this, flippers, have you ever tried to walk in flippers before? I have. If you watch to the end of the video, you will see me walking in flippers. It is not easy. It's very awkward, hard. If you do it for a long time, it would be very tiring. I would not try to run half marathon in flippers. So it is tough. So when someone pushes button, you have to think of them walking in flippers. Start with that thought, because what I mean by that is you have no idea what they've gone through in their life. Think about the experiences that they've had since they came out of their mother's yoni. Okay, right from coming out of the coochie coo, they have had experiences. They have people in their life with emotions, reacting to things, telling them this is right and this is wrong. And we all have our own unique personalities too, that gives us priority on things, and our focus is on things. Our brains also work very uniquely too, right? Some of us are very creative thinkers out there, others are very logical, step, right? So we are also different, and something that might be so obvious for you, like, holy cow, how come no one else does it like this, or this person should do it like this? But you know what? You are different and unique, and that is beautiful, and so are they. Now, if you were to wear someone else's flippers, their flippers might not fit you. Their feet, think of maybe your father, big, hairy feet. That might be very hard to try to walk in those flippers. Or think of your children or someone else's little children. When you try to walk, you have to try to balance, keep it on your toe, your big toe. It will be very hard for you to do that. So, if they are trying to meet your expectations, picture them with flippers just hanging on big toe, trying to keep them on, or someone else's big hairy foot flippers and their feet are small. So it is tough. No one can meet your expectations. Have more compassion for other people. And if you are hard on other people, you are probably 10 times harder on yourself. Have compassion for yourself and know you are going through life, and sometimes it feels like you're wearing flippers because it's tough. So give yourself lots of love. So make sure you check out woodgifts.ca, sponsor of show, Madam Euphrosyne, helping you to lighten up from the inside out. If you're not watching this or listening to this on Podbean, which is my new podcast, Check out Podbean, and it Lighten Up is the name. LIGHT' and the word up. Okay? Make sure you follow me. Subscribe on that podcast. Subscribe to my videos on YouTube. Madam Euphrosyne on YouTube. It's so funny. It's good. You'll learn new stuff and you'll maybe laugh, right? That's good. And follow me on Instagram, Facebook, all that great stuff. You have a wonderful day. Madam Euphrosyne is sending from my light to yours. Namaste. Namaste.